Hey everybody, Adam here with Hometown Acres. Welcome back. So if you saw in our last video, we took the Easton made axis and made as big of a pile of firewood as we could with the 7-foot conveyor on it. And in that video, I asked you guys to comment down below. Let me know how much firewood you thought was in that one big pile we could make with the Easton made axis. So what we're gonna do today is get this stacked up real quick. And I've got these IBC totes stacked on either side. I've got 2 set up right now. So we're gonna go ahead and fill those 2. If we fill both of those, that would be 2/3 of a cord. My guess is going to be we're going to need a 3rd basket. Stick around. Alright, so in case you were wondering what the Easton made axis will put out before you got to start thinking about what you're going to do with the wood, we went ahead and stacked up this basket here, that basket over there, and then this one over here was half of a basket. So each one of these baskets holds 1/3 of a cord. So if we have 2.5 full baskets, that works out to about 5/6 of a cord. Like I said, if you really wanted to, you could move what was on top of that pile and split just a little bit more to finish that full cord. But that's about what you can expect. It's just a hair shy of a full cord before you got to start stacking or moving the splitter. But anyway, that's not what today's video is about. Today's video is about the Holzfforma G372xp. If you're not familiar with Holzfforma, they are a Chinese company and they used to make aftermarket parts for Stihl and Husqvarna chainsaws. And now that Stihl and Husqvarna have moved into their M-tronic, electronic carburetors, fuel-injected chainsaws, all of their much newer, more modern chainsaws, a lot of these older models have, the patents on them have expired. Now, I'm no patent attorney. I don't know all the rules behind that. All I know is the Husqvarna 372xp was $899, and this G372xp was $209. And then I bought a 20-inch bar and a 24-inch bar and a chain for both of them, and I think my total order came out to like 275 bucks. So I am not sponsored by them. I paid my hard-earned money for this chainsaw, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on it here today. Stick around. Here's the pile we're going to be using the Holzfforma G372xp on. It's a pile of dead ash that I got from my local tree service company. And then we're going to go ahead and throw the 24-inch bar and chain on and noodle some of these bigger guys in half here. All right, so we got a pretty good jump start on bucking up all the smaller diameter rounds with a 20-inch bar. We're gonna go ahead and throw the 24-inch bar on and move over to some of this bigger stuff here. We're probably gonna end up cutting some of these in half and then noodling them in half long ways. Well, there you go, guys. That is the Holzfforma G372xp. I will say this saw is not for everybody. I really enjoy it, one, because it was a great value, but two, it was a big upgrade for me for my 455 Rancher. Stepped up from a 55cc saw to a 71cc saw. So for what I needed, what I was doing, it was a good buy, but that's not without its downfalls. This saw is going to be a little bit more finicky when it comes to the carburetor. Since I've got it, I've spent probably 3 times out cutting, where I probably had to spend a half an hour tuning the carb, trying to readjust it for the changes in the weather. So if that's something that's important to you, is a worry-free saw that you can just pull the string every time and go, this might not be the saw for you. But for me, I don't mind doing that as well. As long as I'm saving a little bit of money on the purchase price, I'm good with that. Other than the carburetor needing adjusted from time to time, I really haven't had any other problems with the chainsaw at all. Like I said, it served me very well. I like it, but again, it's not going to be for everybody. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and check out some other videos. Thanks for watching.